It's time for CVTV now.
Welcome back to CVTV. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Amani. We are your CVTV anchors.
We would like to take this moment in which Crystal, Elu, Michael,
It's time for CV.
Limlet a very happy birthday. All celebrated their birthday over winter break. Please come to the office to pick up your birthday pencil.
Here's your look at this week's question of the week. Who invented the drink Coca-Cola? Please turn in all answers into the orange box in Mr. Tom's room. The winner will be picked this Friday.
Don't forget that tomorrow night is another Marco's Pizza night for Crestview Elementary. Come to the Marco's Pizza to help raise more money for Crestview Elementary. See you there.
Here's your look at this week's picture of the week. Take a moment to see if you can figure out what it is. Put in all answers into the green box in Mr. Tom's room. Make sure you include your name and your teacher with your answer. The winner will be announced on Friday.
Next up, we have Lucas with today's weather.
It's been a cold day for central Indiana. This morning we were greeted with almost 6 inches of snow in some areas. Look for temperatures to drop overnight into the single digits. We will only see a high of 17 today. As we look at our extended forecast, we can see very chilly temperatures coming into our areas. The wind chill will take us to sub-zero wind chills the next couple of days. Have a great evening, Crestview students. Back to you, anchors.
Please welcome back Miss Robertson back to CVTV.
Good afternoon. Man, today went fast. I hope you all had a great first day back at Crestview. Raise a quiet hand if you received a blue responsible paw today. Wow, there's lots of you that got blue paws today. Raise your hand quietly again if you plan to be responsible tomorrow so that you can earn a responsible paw. Great, thank you. Put your hands down. This morning I mentioned that I would be on CVTV each afternoon giving you reminders about how you can be responsible. This afternoon we are going to focus on ways to show responsibility in the cafeteria. I have some very responsible students that are going to help me today. D'Amico, what is one way that students can be responsible in the cafeteria?
You should stay in your seat until you have been dismissed by an adult to return your tray and trash. You want to make sure you have everything so that you only have to make one trip.
Yes, D'Amico, that is a great way to show responsibility. Getting up out of your seat to make one trip is what you are supposed to do in the cafeteria. Justice, can you think of another way that you can be responsible in the cafeteria?
Keep your area clean by picking up wrappers and wiping away spills and crumbs.
Absolutely, Justice. You want to make sure your table is as clean as when you arrived. Finally, Jameer, can you share one last way we can be responsible in the cafeteria?
Be sure to follow the directions of the adults.
Yes, this is a great way to show responsibility too. Thanks, 6th graders, for helping me share ways that students can be responsible in the cafeteria. I hope all of you will do these things each day during lunch. If you do, you have a good chance of earning a special blue responsible paw. Also, remember that you can turn your blue paws into the raffle ticket box in the cafeteria. If your name is drawn on Friday, you will win a fun prize. Have a wonderful evening. Stay warm and be responsible. Back to you, anchors.
Next, we have Today in History. Today in 1930, the first diesel engine automobile trip was completed this day, and it ran 792 miles from Indianapolis, Indiana to New York City. This was a pretty long trip, right? It would cost quite a bit just in fuel and oil from the car, right? Wrong. The total cost of the run was $1.38. Also today in 1952, a regular feature of Sunday Funny Papers debuted. Peanuts was seen above the folding newspapers across the U.S. The Charles Schulz creation became the most successful syndicated comic strip in history and introduced the world to Snoopy.
Today's Thought of the Day comes from legendary Notre Dame football coach and college football analyst Lou Holtz, who turned 78 today. He says, ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how well you do it. Thank you for listening. I'm Monty.
And I'm Jordan. Have a great Tuesday.
Take care of yourself and stay responsible, respectful, and safe.